Tote now.
One last push for distinction. He's been very difficult. They're lined up. Olden Way was a bit slow from a low number draw on the outside. Celtic Ballet is prominent. Distinction is hard driven through the first furlong to get a prominent position in the hands of Kieran Fallon, but is headed off now by Waverley that takes over. Waverley from Dawn Invasion on the outside in a pink cap, then Distinction third on the inside. Honor Rouge is handy, so too wider out is Imtihan. Behind the front five, Celtic Ballet in a noseband up the inside then of Duke of Earl, followed by Dune midfield in a red cap, and then Olden Way recovering from a sluggish start. Sentinel's back on the inside of Tote, and looking towards the rear, Sualda with Affray, and then Anna Karina held up together with Environment Audit, and Total Turtle is the one that looks on from last place. A bit of a boxing match between one or two. Duke of Earl got a knock together there with Rouge. The jockeys looking rather angrily at each other, and it's Waverley that leads from Dawn Invasion with Distinction third and Imtihan and Duke of Earl on the outside rail. Celtic Ballet's in behind them. Sentinel going well up the inside in the sheepskin noseband, purple and yellow colours for the favourite. Dune is next, and then behind runners races Sualda on the outside then from Environment Audit and Tote, and towards the rear of the pack with Total Turtle. Beginning to climb uphill towards the last 3 parts of a mile, and it's Waverley from Distinction and Dawn Invasion on the outside. Dawn Invasion ranges up now to just poke its nose ahead of Waverley, but Waverley will have the inside advantage rounding this turn. Distinction is third, Imtihan is 4 in the blue and white jacket. Then Celtic Ballet from Duke of Earl in behind them. Sentinel is locked away on the inside at the moment in about 7th or 8th position. Sualda wider out, a blue and yellow jacket from Dune, and then Honor Rouge, who lost places. Olden Way out wide. Tote is up the inside and a black cap, and right out the back Anna Karina, Total Turtle, Environment Audit, and finally Affray. Down the straight just over 3 furlongs from home, and it's Waverley and Dawn Invasion who match strides. Distinction is hard at work in 3rd place. Imtihan coming with a promising looking run now towards the outside of runners. Then Celtic Ballet in a noseband. Sentinel is trying to get up the inside in about 6th or 7th, followed by Dune, who's got little racing room. Duke of Earl runs on as well. Dawn Invasion and Waverley, they both drifted to the centre of the track, and this allows Distinction with plenty of daylight up the inside if good enough. Celtic Ballet and Sentinel behind these, and then running on is Dune now from the rear, well inside the final furlong. Dawn Invasion, Waverley, Distinction under a very strong drive. Dawn Invasion and Waverley, they go stride for stride. Dawn Invasion near side won it from in second. Waverley, Distinction third. Dune was running on behind these along with Sentinel.
Full credit to Lydia, because she picked out Dawn Invasion as an ideal type for the track here at Goodwood, a handy compact type, and he's won under welterburn of 9 stone 7 and a double for A.J.Perret at the meeting. Came here, of course, having never scored at the Glorious Goodwood meeting, now 2 following the footsteps of her father, of course. Just to make a note, though, of 1 or 2 unlucky in running horses there. Waverley had every chance, just second in front of Distinction, and Jude had no luck, Mac, in the last furlong and a half at all. Again, finishes 4th.
Whether it would have come bursting through, we don't know. So much for the draw, by the way. Drawn 2, there's Dawn Invasion, and always going easily, wasn't it? All the way round, you saw the Scarlet Abdallah horses absolutely cantering on the top weight, given a perfect ride ahead of all the others virtually in the race, and it was going to be very hard to grab it, wasn't it? That was also all attacking. Celtic Ballet came with a good run, I thought, for a moment, but sort of ran out of gas towards the end. Dune, as you say, didn't have the best of runs. Waverley absolutely every chance, and Distinction Fallon gave that every chance too. The rails opened up for Distinction and it came late, but never quite looked like making it, did it, Distinction?
And Honor Rouge back in 5th there, who was under pressure a fair way out and stayed on. They're just confirming it was a photo, but just hearing Derek Deliver, the judge, confirm that number 10 Waverley was 2nd, 2 Distinction was 3rd, and of course 4th number 8 Dune. Well, Lydia, well done to you.
Well.